Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Thank you so very much for joining me. This is bringing back Basic Gray. Basic Gray stopped making paper years ago, and many of us have it in our stash. Bourbon Creek Crafts and Stampin' Cat participate in this, and the link to Bourbon Creek Crafts on YouTube and Stampin' Cat on Instagram is down below. Our goal is not to smash the paper, it's to play with it, to bring it out and play with it. So I have made a journal with a Basic Gray pet collection. Let me walk you through it. On the outside, this is fabric, unrelated, not Basic Gray, I'm sure. It is dogs, and it's burgundy and gray, and I zigzagged it, very messy, because I'm a messy sewer anyway. And then I left the threads long. You can always cut those off if you want to. It is your preference or style. Now, this journal is a little bit undecorated. I think this one I left more because it's Basic Gray, and I think whoever gets it might want to play up that style more. So I didn't cover it with dogs like the other ones. There's still a lot of pages that could use some decorating. This cluster right here, my friend Andrea was playing with my mess on the table, and she had a bit of this fabric, and it says wet noses, and then she made it into a pocket. And so here we go, we have a pocket right here. We like big mutts and we cannot lie. You may have seen this journal last month, and now it is done. It is ready to ship, $26 all in the US, first come, first serve, and you must be 18 because I don't think you're supposed to give me your address otherwise. Now it's ready to go. I have put a sticker here and a pocket, and then there's a card in here. I think if this was my journal, I would probably decorate a bunch right here, or maybe write, and then kind of play up some of these other things. I will probably send these journals with extras just so that you can decorate, but maybe I didn't want to take over your pages. You could put a photo here and right here, or you could just fill this thing with photos, whatever you want. A dog's life, and then can you see it has those little like clay paws and the sticker. So like I said, I didn't add much to this one. I have the two stickers here. I think those were on there last month. The fabric, I didn't make it into a flip. It's sort of a stretch as a match because it is bright red. And so somebody may say, no, I don't want that in there. Then I have a little ephemera piece that says possum, and I've put a dog Brad through it. He's very cute. And then of course we have our paper clip. Then on this side, I think since the last time you saw it, I added this tag. It's probably from a shirt or something. You can write on both sides. And then we have the stuff in the pockets. So again, really understated. Not a lot since you saw it last month, probably. Oh, another item my friend Andrea was playing with, and this is an embellishment that Nancy made. I think this might have been Noni's junk. It's a gold paw, like maybe it's foiled, and then bits of paper that I had saved and a dog bone die cut, and Andrea colored it up gold, and she put a gold trim. So I wanted that in here. This journal has bits of teal, and I just thought it was too fun to pass up. I added a Brad right here, and I think this was already here last time, but the Brad is new. I looked for charms, and don't send me any. I didn't see dog charms in my stash. If I have them, maybe you could tell me where they are. But don't send me any. Okay, look, these stickers are just so cute. I don't know if you can tell, but that little tiny paw print set in there. And then I found a piece of paper that I wanted to put behind him. I think it makes him pop a little more. And a dog and a heart and love. I think that might have been there last time too. We've got this all set up. And was the tip out on there? I don't recall. I think maybe we dug it out at some point during a members event, maybe. I can't remember. I didn't put strings on these because I thought maybe the person's going to add their own, and it would have added bulk, and I didn't know what they wanted to do. And stuff in the pocket, and a nice sticker here. So I think this one is done. Of course, it will have extras, but it is ready for its new home. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you're a Basic Gray fan, I think I might have enough for like a partial one, but this is it pretty much for a journal that is made of this paper collection. So if you want this, look at how cute these guys are, then now is the time to get it. Thanks so much for watching. Take great care of yourselves. And don't forget to see what Beth and Kathy made for bringing back Basic Gray this month. I'll be back next month, and I think next month will probably be cards with dogs also. I'm still working through the dog stuff, and I do have some pieces of this paper left, just not enough to make a full-size journal like this. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.